What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is I, Miguel, the annual Passholder here, back with the brand new video here today. So some new news just broke, and to show you what's up with the new reservation system, my thoughts on it, and just shining light on it and sharing it with you on what I think will go down, and also what's officially been said by Six Flags on SixFlags.com for you guys to check out for yourselves. I'll leave in the description down below. And yeah, so some new stuff that's going to be occurring that's going to be really good for people who are confused and wondering about the reservation system that I mentioned in the last video that you guys can check out right there. So yeah, let's get into it without further ado. So this is sixflags.com/reserve. So yeah, easy to find. Six Flags reservations. You are in the right place to make a reservation. However, we are not accepting reservations just yet. We'll turn on the system shortly before each park resumes operation. So, of course, and also Mike Spanos mentioned in that last video, that article about it'll vary per state. Obviously, some states will be pushed back a little bit further than others. So, yeah, so it'll vary per state, per city, all that stuff, depending on the guidelines. Like, for example, Six Flags over Georgia with like the whole restriction was supposed to possibly be lifted at the time of recording today, but it got moved back to the 31st of May, and then we'll see from there if clubs, bars, and amusement parks can open from there or some type of time frame. So we'll see. But as far as other Six Flags locations, of course, it'll vary per wherever you live, whatever location. So all right, so it says, in the interest of guest safety, social distancing, and creating the best possible experience for our visitors, we are introducing a new guest reservation system, of course. While specific caps on attendance have not been established or announced, which they will be eventually, the safety and well-being of our guests and team members is our top priority, and we want to provide adequate space to maintain a safe distance from other guests. We will be limiting the capacity of our parks to meet national, regional, and health officials' social distancing guidelines. So it's pretty much saying, in the interest of meeting national, regional, and expert social distancing guidelines, they're going to put a cap on the park, of course, so people will be able to enjoy themselves, go to the parks. We have to ease into the process, of course. So it says the reservation system allows us to limit the number of guests at the front gates at any given time. So, of course, they're trying to eliminate like overcrowding. So whenever a new reservation is made, the guest selects not just the date they want to visit, but also the time based on availability. So as I mentioned, and I gave my little theory, there will be like a time slot, so to speak, but it won't be time blocks. Like you won't be there from like 8 to 12, like I mentioned. Once you get in, you can stay the whole day. So it won't be time blocks, but there will be time slots. So, you know, a reservation, they expect you at a certain time. Frequently asked questions. Can I make a reservation right now? No, you can't, but they'll be accepting them soon. How does the reservation process work? So anyone with a ticket, season pass, or membership will be able to make a reservation by visiting sixflags.com/reserve. So you will have to go to this website right here. So I'm wondering if on your own individual website, for example, my home park, Six Flags Over Georgia, under the calendar, will it redirect me back to this one? Then you select your home park. We'll see. We'll see. Just asking all the questions that everybody might have and may be curious about. So it says the web-based process takes about 5 to 7 minutes. Will include the following. So, of course, you will need to identify yourself. So with your season pass or your membership, you have that code on the back. That's your identification number, of course. You will need to put that in so it'll be able to identify you. So you select the date, as we found out, of what time and what day you want to visit. Of course, watch a brief video describing like the whole new thing. So they'll give us more information on that in that little video segment of what we can expect when we go to the park, I guess. So yeah, so acknowledge your understanding of our health and policy, of course. That's standard. And then we will contact you electronically by email, text, or both the day you wish to visit the park. So they'll pretty much give you a reminder like, hey, are you still coming type of thing earlier in the day. 99% sure that it'll be early in the morning before the park opens. It says when you arrive at the park, you'll check in, pick up any mask or bags you pre-ordered. They will be selling masks. So the question is, Will it be theme mask? I'm pretty sure they'll have some Looney Tunes or some DC character masks. That'll be pretty interesting to see. Yeah. So when will the reservation system go online? So obviously they don't know yet. Pretty much soon. So they're gonna do it in different phases. It seems like during the initial reopening phase, only our members and season pass holders will be granted access first. This was highly discussed, and then we talked about this before prior. That wonder if they were gonna have like Diamond Elite members go first. Yes, as I talked about, we'll get into that in a second. But yes, members from the lower tier to higher tier will get access first, and season pass holders will get access first before the general public. So we did wonder that in the last video. Now we got an answer. So that's awesome. How will I know when the reservation system is online? So you'll receive a newsletter like you do typically in your emails, and of course, word of mouth. You'll most likely hear about it, but definitely the newsletter that'll happen in emails or online things like that. So how far in advance can guests make reservations? So when the system goes online, they're saying you can make a reservation for the remainder of the 2020 season. Not all inventory will be released immediately, so it won't be all the way that far back. So it'll be a more so closer period of time, within a couple of weeks, a little bit of a month or so of when they would do it. So then, of course, as time progresses, then they'll release more time blocks. So like Fright Fest, and then Holiday in the Park. So it'll be more so like that. So if a day is completely booked, so we asked this question and I kind of answered it with my thoughts. So obviously I have like no direct affiliation with Six Flags. This is all unofficial. This is always just my theory and speculation on a lot of these things. And yeah, it seems like a lot of things are coming in to fruition from what I was thinking. If a day is completely booked, will there be a wait list? So yes, it says if a date is completely booked, there will be a wait list. Of course, if somebody leaves the park, they'll have that way of telling, notify you. You can come to the park, enjoy your day. Once you get there, you don't have to leave. So that's a good thing. So no time blocks. And then it also mentions and says Diamond and Diamond Elite members will automatically be added to our priority wait list. So Diamond and Diamond Elite will be able to get first. So that's a great thing. If you want to upgrade, hey, this is your shot, your chance to do it now. Can a guest cancel a reservation? Yes, guests can cancel a reservation without a penalty anytime before 9 a.m. The day that they're scheduled to visit. So curious what that penalty will be. It'll probably be some type of, I guess, fine with on your membership or something. This is all speculation. I don't know, but there will definitely be a penalty that will occur. Does each person have to reserve individually, or can my entire party reserve at the same time? So people kept asking me about that. Will my whole party, will my whole family of like 6 or so have to make a reservation? The answer is you can make one reservation for your entire party. Visiting party. So everyone who purchased the ticket in the same order will automatically be available to go. Or you can add additional people to your reservation. Now, I wonder what that cap is too, of how many people in a group. So we still don't know about that, but we'll find out soon. All right. Who uses the reservation system? What kind of ticket holders are required to make reservations? So all ticket holders. So it's not like Diamond Elite is excluded. Still have to do it, but we'll be at the top priority of all of this. So what percentage of the park's daily capacity will be reservation based? 100%. What happens if a guest shows up at the park without a reservation? Obviously, don't do this. Don't do this at all. They strongly discourage it. And yeah, without a reservation of the park, if capacity is available, so, I wonder if they'll have people like, that's interesting. If capacity is available. So, what I'm thinking with this then, you'll drive up, there will be somebody out there. So, you'll drive up, they'll know if they're at capacity, they should. And then if you're good, you're good. If not, they'll turn you around, just like how you can't go to the park right now. It's coned off. It'll be like, but you'll be directed. You'll have to come back later. So that's interesting that you can pull up there if you want, and if they have capacity, they'll let you know. They'll have that master list, I suppose, and then they'll let you into the park if everything's good. If they do have extra space, is there an extra charge for using the reservation system? No, there's no extra charge at all. It's completely free. Of course, there is a penalty, as mentioned, if you do not show up for your reservation. Can a guest make a reservation for multiple days at once? So, yes, Lastly, the park mentions on that website that if you do show up after your reservation period, what will happen? Because they're saying they understand traffic and all that stuff. They will still let you into the park if they have room. They'll try their best to help you get in there. So guys, thank you so much. Hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified when I upload next again. And also have a lot of good stuff coming up in store for you guys. Thank you so much and have a very thrilling day. So if you enjoyed the video, you can support the channel via Patreon, where we have all new live streams and exclusive content and giveaways that are dedicated to the patrons on the exclusive Miguel the Annual Passholder Patreon page. And also, if you like looking nice, you can support the channel via our merchandise shop at annualpassholder.shop. You can find amazing t-shirts and hoodies, such as this one, that you guys can purchase for the low. And feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn it from red to gray, and like this video if you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much, and have a thrilling day.